We all want our dogs to enjoy long, happy lives, snacking on yummy, soft dog treats. Yet our hectic schedules and routines can leave our dogs feeling lonely and isolated. Dogs' personalities are as unique as humans, so the reasons why your dog is sad or lonely may vary based on their surroundings. While it's not always easy to know how our dogs are feeling, here are some symptoms of loneliness in dogs. Before we dive into the details, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Number 1 showcases destructive behavior. If you return home from a long day away from your dog and notice that a strewn-up house is waiting for your arrival, understand that your dog is sad and is missing you terribly. Destructive behavior includes chewing up shoes and clothing, scattering trash, and bathroom mishaps, or your sofa is in a complete with mess. They do this to pique your interest. Number 2, they may lick their own fur more regularly. According to research conducted by researchers, lonely dogs may lick or bite at their own fur more often, resulting in patches of lost fur. One expert said, "Lick granulomas are a common manifestation of boredom or anxiety in dogs and present as small circular sores that are often on the dog's carapace or wrist. If you notice symptoms of lick granulomas, the best thing you can do is take your dog to the vet and determine what is causing their compulsive licking." Number 3, general depression. Believe it or not, dogs can suffer from depression. It's likely that lonely dogs also feel depressed. The behaviors that indicate dog loneliness are closely related to depressive behaviors like withdrawal and lethargy. Number 4, your dog's appetite decreases. One indication of pet loneliness can be a change in appetite. A lonely pet may begin to eat or drink less than they used to. A change in feeding patterns may be linked to stress or anxiety, with loneliness being one possible cause. It's important to remember that loss of appetite at mealtimes can also be a sign of medical problems or even snacking on too many treats throughout the day, so talk to your vet to rule out any serious causes. Number 5, sleeps more often. Dogs in general require 12 hours of sleep a day to maintain a happy life. Just like humans, dogs also pass their lonely or sad times by sleeping for long hours during the day in order to distract their minds. This dozing during the day can lead to agitation in the evenings or disrupted sleep at night. Your dog sleeping in unusual spots also reveals that he is sad. Number 6, they aren't as playful as they once were. Something else you might notice is that your pet isn't wanting to play as much as usual. Sometimes, due to inconsistent companionship, they may lack the social skills they once had and withdraw themselves from wanting to play. Dogs are incredibly social animals, so if they pull back from group activities, it could be a sign of loneliness. Your dog may lose interest in the activities he usually enjoys, such as long walks or fun at the beach. Number 7, it follows you around. If your pup is feeling lonely, you may notice they follow you around in order to get the companionship they crave. Has your dog become your shadow, following you wherever you go? It could be looking for more attention from you, determined to stay at your side no matter what. If your dog has suddenly started to stick to you like Velcro, consider giving it more of your undivided attention. This behavior could also be a sign of loneliness, so you may want to talk to your vet if paying more attention to your dog doesn't stop it from shadowing you. Number 8, excessive barking. It is one of the behaviors that express loneliness and is sometimes accompanied by howling. Barking and crying is one of the ways of expressing the fear caused by loneliness. Moreover, sometimes when a dog is lonely, they express it. Vet says, panting, whining, crying, and howling are symptoms of anxiety which can occur when dogs are left alone too long or isolated/confined. Moreover, if they aren't getting enough entertainment and enrichment, they may tell you about it. It is one of the behaviors that causes more problems in neighboring communities. Number 9, aggressiveness. Yes, just as it may happen that he feels depressed, your dog may not develop any of the above behaviors, but in the normal day-to-day relationship, he has aggressive rallies. It all has to do with that burden of anxiety that causes loneliness. Number 10, it has gained weight. Canine obesity is a big problem, no pun intended. According to a 2022 survey from the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention, nearly 60% of dogs in the United States are either overweight or obese. Unfortunately, dogs that feel neglected may pack on extra pounds. How to prevent loneliness in dogs? Pet parents who know that they have a major schedule shift on the horizon, like going back to the office after working from home for an extended period, can help their dogs adjust in a variety of ways. Saying goodbye. Some people leave their four-legged friend at home alone more than others, but the moment of saying goodbye is inevitable. Do not let it be known that you are saying goodbye, but do not be too enthusiastic when you come home either. This will only give your animal the feeling that something special is going on, and of course we want to avoid that. An extra tip for the busier dogs among us. Reward the animal when he is calm. Try interactive toys. Invest in busy toys to give your dog when you have to leave him home alone. Hard rubber toys that can be stuffed with goodies are an excellent way to give your dog something to focus on while you're gone. Give your dog an opportunity to practice with the toy while you're home. This also ensures that your dog can't destroy it and accidentally swallow pieces of the toy. Then, when it's time to leave him alone, pack the toy full of treats so that it's tougher for your dog to get the goodies out and will keep him busier longer. Consider a dog daycare. Some lonely dogs might benefit from going to a well-run dog daycare a few times per week. Although this option isn't a fit for every dog, make sure that your dog enjoys the excitement of group play and that the daycare is reputable. 2 is company. A possible solution to your pet's loneliness is to adopt a second pet. Of course, this option won't suit everyone and requires careful consideration to avoid backyard breeders. It's important to think about the nature of your current pet and choose a second pet that it will get along with. For cats, the younger they are, the more open they will be to newcomers, where dogs tend to be able to form bonds with both cats and other dogs. Final thoughts on lonely dog syndrome. Do dogs need companions? While it might be tempting to add a second dog to your household to cure your dog's loneliness, the success of this solution isn't guaranteed. Adding a second dog requires an honest evaluation of your resident dog to determine if they're a fit for a sibling. Keep in mind that some dogs like being an only child. And if so, finding a buddy that's the right fit for your household and lifestyle. Finally, keep in mind that dogs exhibiting behaviors associated with loneliness might be suffering from an undiagnosed health issue, so scheduling a wellness check can help to rule out any more serious problems.